She's got it. Yeah, let me have you turn a little to your right. Okay, yep, go ball on your hip. There you go. Thank you. Awesome. Are you kind of silent yell or something like that?
Out of nowhere, the internet went crazy. A raw clip of Caitlin Clark putting in serious work at Gainbridge Fieldhouse suddenly surfaced. No hype, no cameras, no warning. Just pure behind-the-scenes grind, and that's exactly why it hit different, and has everyone talking.
Let's go! Let's go! Come on! You said it's year 3, right? It is.
Just raw footage of a player who spent 8 brutal months away from the game she loves, finally stepping back onto the court looking like a completely different force. The moment people saw it, they lost their minds, because this wasn't the Caitlin Clark from last year's injury struggles, and it definitely wasn't the skinny rookie from Iowa in 2024. This was something new, something nobody fully saw, coming. And now the entire WNBA is on notice heading into 2026.
You want to play mermaids? Yeah. Okay, you go. Can you see?
To really understand where Caitlin Clark is right now, you have to go back to the beginning, because the version of her that entered the WNBA in 2024 was completely different. She even admitted it herself, saying she came into Iowa as a long, lean, almost fragile player. Pure skill, but very little strength. And even while she dominated college basketball, shattered scoring records, and had the entire country watching, her every move, her frame never fully caught up. But what you're seeing now is a whole different level. She was 6 feet of pure skill and basketball genius. Not a bulldozer, but a player who dominated with precision. Every move was built on elite footwork, perfect angles, and a next-level basketball IQ, allowing her to navigate contact instead of absorbing it. That's the version of Caitlin Clark that entered the WNBA. Quick, light, and electric, a guard, who beat defenders with her mind before anything else. But the WNBA is a different world. Here, physical defense isn't optional. It's the standard. And in her rookie season, that reality hit hard, testing her in ways she had never experienced before. Her 2024 rookie season was nothing short of jaw-dropping from a statistical standpoint. She averaged 19.2 points per game, led the entire league in assists, and shattered the WNBA single-season assist record in the process. On top of that, she won Rookie of the Year in a landslide, earning 66 of 67 possible votes, and became the first rookie since Candace Parker in 2008 to make the All-WNBA first team. And she did all of that in the same lean frame she carried out of Iowa. But anyone watching closely could see it. The toll was real. Every drive to the basket came with constant contact, and nothing about it was easy.
We had about it was almost too many in a way, but it's a big decision, so it's like not one you want to mess up. I think the main things about Iowa that I like is, one, doing something special that's never been done before. I think that's super important to me, and two, I'm really close with my family, so I wanted to be close. I wanted to have them at all my games, not just my immediate family, but my aunts, uncles, cousins, and having family friends there too was important to me. And on my visits, I really got along well with the coaching staff and all the girls, so I thought that was really big for me too.
Every game she played Physical defenders were waiting for her. The league had studied her. They knew she hadn't yet built the lower body strength needed to absorb contact over a full pro season. The talent was undeniable. The future was generational. But physically there was still room to grow, and Caitlin Clark saw it clearly. The moment that first season ended, she went straight to work. The first real sign something had changed came in March 2025 during the Big Ten Women's Tournament, when she was spotted courtside supporting her former Iowa team. In the middle of a tense moment, she stood up, and every camera caught the same thing. Her body had noticeably changed. Stronger arms, a more built frame, a completely different presence. A single photo from that moment went viral instantly. Fans, analysts, and even major voices online started pointing it out. She had clearly, intentionally transformed her physical foundation in the off-season. Bigger shoulders, stronger arms, and an upper body built for the punishment of professional basketball. And just like that, the entire basketball world took notice.
Obviously, Caitlin Clark was going out of her way to try to put on some mass, some bulk, all right? And frankly, who could blame her after the way last season went, her rookie year, because you could tell there were a lot of women that were just flat bigger. Even if they were as tall, they were just bigger and looked like a more mature kind of body type that you would expect.
Heading into the 2025 season, the energy around Caitlin Clark was massive. She had clearly put in the work, adding visible muscle, building strength, and attacking the weight room all off-season. Fans were hyped, and analysts believed this could be the year Indiana finally made a real push. For a moment, it even looked like that story might come true. She came back stronger, more physical, and much harder to move off her spots. The transformation from her rookie year to year two was one of the most dramatic physical changes the league had seen in a single offseason, and then she reminded everyone exactly who she was, dropping a 32-point performance on June 14th that silenced any doubts. But just when momentum was building, the season took a turn. On June 24th, a left groin injury forced her to miss time. Then more setbacks followed. And on July 15th, against the Connecticut Sun, she grabbed her right groin and left the floor again. This time, it didn't fade away. It ultimately ended her season.
What's the status of your health right now, and what specifically injury-wise between the ankle and the groin was it that prevented you from coming back this year?
Yeah, honestly, I've been working really hard to get back to full health, and I feel like probably over these last couple of weeks is when I've probably started feeling my best. Obviously, my ankle kind of didn't allow me to really see where my groin was at. It was, I think, my second full court workout back when we were in, I don't even know what month that would have been, but I just went to kind of make a move, and unfortunately my ankle completely rolled all the way forward, and probably one of the worst sprains I've dealt with.
On September 4th, 2025, it was officially confirmed that Caitlin Clark was ruled out for the rest of the season after playing just 13 games. She shared an emotional message on social media, expressing how disappointed she was. This came after an off-season where she fully committed to building strength for the WNBA's physical demands, but the rapid change in her body proved difficult to sustain. The season ended early. The All-Star game in her home city was lost, and the conversation around her shifted from hype to concern.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through withdrawals.
Caitlin Clark spent 239 days away from competitive basketball, and during that time, something very intentional began to happen. By late 2025 and early 2026, the same sports world that once saw her bulk up started noticing the opposite. She looked different again. Leaner, lighter, closer to her Iowa playing frame. This wasn't random. It looked like adjustment. A player. Studying herself, going back to film, comparing versions of her game, and making a clear decision about what works best at the highest level. And as the clip spread, one belief started building across basketball. The real Caitlin Clark wasn't. Gone. She was on her way back. Then came Team USA, and everything clicked. In March 2026, Caitlin Clark debuted internationally in Puerto Rico and dominated instantly with 17 points and 12 assists in just 19 minutes, earning tournament MVP. But it wasn't the stats, it was the control, the pace, and the vision that felt like Iowa Clark was back. Then preseason photos dropped from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, and the internet exploded. A leaner, sharper Clark appeared. And suddenly, it wasn't just a comeback. It felt like she had unlocked her perfect version, and the whole basketball world is watching what comes next. On September 4, 2025, it was confirmed that Caitlin Clark was ruled out for the rest of the season after playing just 13 games. She shared an emotional message on social media, showing clear disappointment. After an off-season focused on building strength for the WNBA, the rapid physical change proved hard to maintain. Her season ended early, the All-Star game in her home city was gone, and the conversation shifted from hype to concern.